Okay, today we have a 2005 Ford Focus in, so we're just going to show you what we've found so far after we've done our checks. So starting on the driver's rear door, we put a lever in there just to open it up, and what we're going to do is we're going to pour some water down the gap, and what that should do is it should fall out the bottom of the door, which it is doing. But if we look very closely, we can see it running out of the door membrane here. So we've got a very small leak off of the door membrane. So we advise to obviously get that off and fix that there. The others don't seem to be leaking, but I think what we should do is maybe do an hour's investigation and possibly just to maybe check the others once we remove this and see what the problem is. The good thing is with this car, where it was parked up with its nose up, it's actually managed to catch the water to about here. I can't find any water in the footwells, on all four footwells, which is a good sign. But we can see obviously evidence of the water sitting in here. It's all been UVA fogged as well. Coming round to the back now, so we can see how much water's in the boot, and we can obviously see all the run marks here. Now what we got is we've got a camera down here, and what we're going to look at first of all is the blanking tape, which they put on in the factory. So this is the blanking tape here, as you can see. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour some water down the back of this bumper, simulating this out in the rain. Okay, so if I put you there and then put a bit of water on there we go. So we can see the water's passing in through there. Not only that, if I pull it back a little bit, we've got this bit here. This is your support for the rear bumper. Now it's not leaking heavily, but there is a little leak coming off, and this is this bit here. So if we put a bit of water down the back here, so we can see just on the end bit there's a little bit which is lit up around here and here. There we go. So that's got a slow leak on that there as well. Also, if I can get down into where the air vent is, right, okay, so this is the air vent, and as we can see there's water on the inside of the air vent in the grills, so that's going to obviously show us that rear air vent is leaking as well. If I can just hold the camera in a spot so I can put some water on the back of it. Right, okay, so we see a little bit of a gush coming through the side there, so it's leaking obviously through this bit here, and then obviously it's falling into the box section, and it's doing the same on the other side with the blanking tape. Blanking tape's leaking and the air vent as well, but this support doesn't seem to be leaking. Rear lights are okay, so I'm just going to make another video for the other leaks we've found.